Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
McAllister gets rid without sophistication. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. And that has been cleared. And that's aimed into the middle. Fernandes. McAllister. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he thumps it clear. Driven forward. It's just beyond his reach. Montiel. Messi. Montiel. Fernandes. McAllister. McAllister forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Montiel. Tagliafico. McAllister. Romero. Fernandes. Messi. McAllister. Tagliafico. Now it's Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, super find. Oh, he's found him in space. Tries a shot! And that was very necessary. And it's played forward. Well read, and the danger is averted. De Paul. Romero. Montiel. Otamendi shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. Is onto it in a flash. Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Montiel. Romero. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. Back into the middle. There's the header! got that completely wrong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Fernandez. De Paul. Fernandez. Montiel. Nice control. And it's Fernandez. He slings it in. Clears it away. Played out wide. Montiel. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Danger averted for now. And they can counter here. Always onto this. Now that's well seen too. Tagliafico. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And that has been knocked clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Romero. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Otamendi gently done. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tagliafico spread out to the left. McAllister. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. Messi. That's tidy. Montiel. A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Jordan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's played forward. McAllister. Jordan are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fernandez. McAllister. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quarter of an hour played. That has been cut short. Montiel, aim forwards, cuts out the pass, moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. Montiel. Now it's DePaul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, it's come loose. Fernandez, some resolute defending there. DePaul! DePaul! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 18 minutes, number 7.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looks to the other side. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Tagliafico. McAllister. DePaul. Messi. Pinged towards the front line. Out to the right. DePaul. Romero. McAllister. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Otamendi goes forward. And it's Rodrigo DePaul. Messi, and it's lofted through here. Gets good distance on it. That's been drilled forward.
Argentina, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Fernandez. De Paul. Messi. That is lovely. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he deliver? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Decent chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? Great chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Tagliafico. De Paul. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico, and he's gone backward here. Proves too strong. Argentina have a free kick. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Fernandez. De Paul. And the shot's on here. And Martinez! He's done very well to get to that.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. Montiel. Otamendi. Messi chasing after it. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Montiel. Fernandez. Montiel. And here's Messi. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Up towards the front line. Montiel wins the duel this time. De Paul. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He can get that clear. Fernandez looking to add to his goal. Fernandez. And here's McAllister. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Martinez really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told, he knows.
Keeps on running. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Has a look and plays it forward. Romero cuts it out. McAllister. And here's Messi. Taliafico. And here's the pull. McAllister. Played back in. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played towards the front line. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Turns and goes back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fernandez. Otamendi. Taliafico. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Montiel has created one goal already. Is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Taliafico. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Clears it away. Taliafico. Aim forwards. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And he's picked out the run. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McAllister. Jordan, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. No, he's overshot the green. Fernandez. McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandez. De Paul. Fernandez shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. The most accurate pass. De Paul. De Paul. Messi. Plays it through. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out to the right. Driving on and making good progress. Well read, nice interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out towards the flank. Gets into some space. Chooses to go back. Oh, good spread. Montiel. Montiel forwards and with intent. Knocks it out wide. Played into the middle. Up he goes! Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are to inform you that CCTV is now available for your safety.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 3,
Jordan decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
number 10,
Romero. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Fernandez. Messi. Montiel. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp. Cleared away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Tagliafico. Tagliafico, gently done. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to clear it. Very nicely done. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Cleared without complication. So who's he picking out? That's very neat. He's being urged to shoot. De Paul. Martinez. McAllister. And it's played forward. De Paul. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Messi. And that's a good ball. That's really well manoeuvred. This might... Oh, shooting chance! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that. Tagliafico.
Fernandez.
Tagliafico.
Romero. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Flings in across. Back into the middle. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Romero with the clearance. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. The pull. Messi running with the ball. Now it's Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi. Great work on the overlap. Time to deliver. Crossed in again. Messi! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Played out to the right. And it's played in here. Romero gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Fernandez. Can he spark a counter here? That's an imaginative pass. Gets it away. Showing good feet. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been clubbed away.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Does really well to win the ball there. Fernandez. McAllister. Montiel. Romero. Forwards and with intent. Martinez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. That has been knocked clear. deftly away. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too.
Argentina look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Argentina, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Aim forwards. Romero is there and he can get that clear. McAllister. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Montiel. Fernandez. Montiel. Fernandez. Otamendi. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Played out wide. What a throw in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
Taliafico. Now it's DePaul. McAllister.
14.
Gets a foot in here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Taliafico. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Taliafico. Here's and a chance! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
64 yards. Number 3.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. The message is clear, none shall pass. McAllister. Taliafico. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. McAllister. Fernandez. Montiel. Quality ball. Romero with the clearance. Jordan have reclaimed it. DePaul. Montiel. Romero, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. And And here's Lautaro Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. De Paul. McAllister. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Lovely feet. McAllister. Messi. Montiel. Oh, sweet feet. Aim forwards. And the shot! No, it's wide.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
De Paul. Now it's De Paul. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Messi. Cut it out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Otamendi. And it's played forward. Martinez. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. McAllister. Tagliafico. Forward it goes. And he's on a charge. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Tagliafico. Tagliafico played out to the left flank. There are a few waiting for it. And here's De Paul.
De Paul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Fernandez. for a shot! Can he stop it going out? The ball goes this time, surely! Messi. McAllister. Messi. Messi shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi cuts it out. McAllister. Romero forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Montiel. And it's played forward. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Tagliafico, forwards and with intent. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Aim forwards. Otamendi. Fernandez. Otamendi shifted upfield. And here's Lautaro Martinez. The pull, played into space. He's having a shot! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's become a case of men against boys. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lofted upfield. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Romero.
Jordan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Moved on forwards. Otamendi clears it away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Played back in, and he shoots! And he's missed it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. And that's too far for anyone. De Paul. McAllister. That's a good run down the left. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Otamendi. Fernandez. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi. Done delicately. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. And the keeper beats it away. McAllister. Romero. Messi. Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, great chance! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And they've got rid. McAllister. Otamendi. Otamendi has played it long. Aim forwards. Otamendi with the clearance. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Messi. McAllister. Montiel. Romero. Aim forwards. It's a good-looking delivery. De Paul. Messi. Martinez. De Paul. McAllister. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.